So the advice that I would have for anyone thinking about running their own business is go for it. You all have the potential to own and operate our own businesses.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're now tuned into T.
And
And it's your girl, Jessie J.
my Diesel.
And we in the building, y'all.
Man, thank you for everybody who came in and partied with me, man. It was, it was fun, man. It was fun. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, family. Thank you, family.
Thank y'all so much for coming through. We appreciate y'all, and we got a special video today, y'all. So we want to introduce to y'all the beautiful Matrell HAWKINS. This lovely woman has relocated from America to Africa and is now in Egypt, and she started a business down there that she's running out of America, but this is helping provide her with income in Africa, y'all. So she reached out to us, and we wanted to definitely support her business. We actually bought some merchandise from her business. That is the blanket that you see right here, beautiful decor, and we want you guys to meet Matrell HAWKINS and get to know her and purchase some things from her website, guys. If you get a chance, support her. Definitely hear how she did it, because she's living the dream, y'all. She retired and now she's out in Africa. So if this story seems like it'll interest you, give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, and here you go. It is time to meet Miss Matrell with Modern by Momo. Matrell on a mission. All right, guys, here you go.
Hi guys, my name is Matrell HAWKINS. I am known on the YouTube streets as Matrell on a Mission, and I am just really excited and blessed to have this opportunity to talk to you guys about my company today. So thank you, TNT Mike and Jazz. You guys are totally appreciated. And yeah, I hope I do a decent job. I don't want to mess it up, right? Okay, so to get started, the name of my company is Modern by Momo, and it's called Modern by Momo because my grandchildren call me Momo instead of grandma. Thank God. And the products and the products that I offer are modern to me. So Modern by Momo, put it together. Word, I liked it. It stuck. That's the name. That's the name of the business, Modern by Momo. And it is located, based originally in Akron, Ohio, but right now I am operating it from here in beautiful Luxor, Egypt. Yeah, so my company is based in the U.S., but it's being ran right now here, and that's one of the beauties of online business, or this particular business now, for almost 2 years. Originally, Modern by Momo was a company that made coats. I had aspirations to be a fashion designer. I'm a creative person, and I sew, and I really, really enjoy it. So I created the company originally to sell custom faux fur jackets and just unique clothing items, right? And it was a brick and mortar business that I ran out of my home in Akron, Ohio. And it went well. It was doing really good. You know, I get the orders in, I make the stuff, I ship it out, it's fine. Okay, and then I was selling those products on a major website. And when I moved to Africa, though, I had really just kind of let that business go. I didn't know, what it was that I really wanted to do at first. And then I got inspired. One of the things I really enjoy here on the continent are the beautiful colors, the beautiful colors, the patterns, the fabric. It's phenomenal. I love it all. And so I said, well, let me go back to this business and just kind of shift it to make it work for where I am. So I decided to create African-inspired home accent pieces, right? And so Modern by Momo went from being a company that created clothing to now creating beautiful home accent pieces. And so, yeah, it was a great transition for me because it still allows me to be creative, but I don't have to be hands-on. And that's cool because at the end of the day, I'm in Africa, so I can't make anything and ship it out. Plus, the shipping costs here to ship from here to the US is just so expensive that it would just make my product price have to be so high that I could not be competitive. So it doesn't make sense for me to make anything here yet until I'm to the point where I can make things here and sell them locally. So as long as my current client base is in the US, I'm going to have to continue with this path of the online business to make sure that I can get products, that I can continue to create products and sell them in the US without pricing myself out of the market. I need to be able to remain competitive. So what type of merchandise do I sell? Home decor items, accent pieces. Right now on the site, I have pillows and throws. So here's an example of a pillow. And actually this is a pillowcase. So you guys, I did this because when I moved here, you know, I'm living in an apartment that came furnished already, right? And I really just didn't even like the design. I like the basic brown couch. That part is cool. I can deal with that. But man, these pillows, they were not my style at all. So I had to make a change. So yeah, this is the pillow that came with the apartment. So that's not my style. I mean, it's okay. It's decent. You kind of see these types of things in a lot of the Airbnbs and stuff. And that's cool. In vacation rentals. But for me, I needed to have a little bit more flavor to that. And like I said, I was just totally inspired by African fabrics that I created, you know, these pillowcases. So, you know, anywhere that you move, you would be able to, you know, change out the pillows and create a nice little design in your house. Anyway, so basically you just put the pillowcase on, right? And you zip it up. And it has an invisible zipper. So just like that, I took that ugly bland pillow and turned it into something cute. And I love that. It's nice. And then I love the fact that the material, you know, has some stretch to it so that you can put more than one pillow inside, like I did here. So this has like 2 pillows inside to give you a nice, big, thick, fluffy pillow. Okay, so that's one of the home decor items that I sell. And the other item that I have on the website right now are the throw blankets, which these come in handy, especially right now because it's cold here in Egypt. And I really love this blanket because it's really thick, great quality material. It is white on the underside, which is cool, but it's vibrant. The color's vibrant. It's super soft, very, very warm. So I have these throw rugs and I have the pillowcases in fabric designs from different countries here in Africa. In addition to the pillowcases, I actually have physical pillows in different sizes. So you guys will see that on the website if you take a look. Yeah, so that's what I sell right now. The other thing that I have coming up, maybe by the time you see this video, is I'll have other items that I've been working on the website for the home. So there will be rugs, there's gonna be bathroom decor items, things for the bedroom, and things for the kitchen. So everywhere in your house, you guys will be able to sprinkle a little bit of Africa on it and love it. You know, bring that love of Africa into your home by supporting my little business. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, that's what I make. African-inspired home design, home decor items. And that fabric that I just showed you, this fabric here, this is based on mud cloth from Mali. I have a lot of designs from Ghana because I love the kente and the Ankara fabric that they sell there. So I have a lot of designs based on that. I also have designs based on fabrics that are indigenous here to Egypt on the site. And I'm continually adding all the time. I've been doing a lot of research and I found some other fabrics that I loved from other places on the continent. And I would like to start incorporating those into the store as well. The challenges that I had to overcome in this business, I haven't overcome them yet. I still have many challenges, you guys. Having an online business, you have to be able to get that information out to a lot of people. They have to know you exist, or you just have a store, right? If you don't have any clients, you're not in a business. You just have a store, you have a website, right? So one of my challenges is with my small social media following and a small YouTube following, or not even following, a small YouTube subscriber base, the amount of people that I can get my information out to is limited, free, right? So I have to create a marketing budget so that I can reach a broader audience. And right now what I'm doing is when I do sell a product, I'm taking the profit from that product and it's in a pot. And that's going to be my marketing pot. So once that pot is to a nice size, by then I'll have all my analytics from all of my different social media outlets so that I can determine which one would be the best place to, you know, flood the market with my product in hopes of reaching, you know, new buyers. So yeah, that's a challenge, and it still remains a challenge. When I overcome it, once I get it right, I'll make sure I share that with you guys so that it can help someone else who's probably struggling with something similar, right? In terms of making a profit, the beauty of this online business is every product is profitable, right? So because I don't have to have any inventory up front, because I don't have a storefront, you know, I don't have any overhead. Basically, when the order is placed, I place the order for the product myself. It gets created and shipped directly to the client. So there are no overhead costs for me. So that part is great. So the margin, you know, whatever the markup is, that would become profit. The problem with this though is, you know, you have to sell a whole lot of stuff to make a profit that is large enough to be self-sufficient. So large enough to be able to sustain myself here. So I have to scale. I have to get a lot more customers buying in order to really see a profit that matters, right? The good part is because I don't have any overhead, I didn't go out and have to buy a bunch of fabric in advance so that I can sit and sew and make things, you know, buying the thread and the zippers and all of those things, you know, even though I'm capable of making them. This particular business model just allows you to make a profit faster, right? And so it's really just about scaling up, getting the word out, getting people to see your product, making sure that your marketing is such that when they see it, they like it enough to want to buy. So that's the challenge that I'm working on right now, and hope to overcome soon. Well, one of the ways running an online business is different than a brick and mortar type store is the fact that you really need to be self-motivated, right? Because no one's gonna wake you up because you don't have somewhere to be at a specific time. You don't have to be there to open that store. You don't have to be there to meet the supplier. You don't have to be there to have conversations with your employees, and you don't have to do any of that. So you have to be very self-motivated and disciplined enough to get up and run your business every day as if it was brick and mortar, right? Okay, you have to dedicate time and energy to the business in order for it to grow. And so yeah, that's pretty much how they're different. And in terms of overhead, the lower costs by having a online business over a brick and mortar store. One of the things I miss though about having a brick and mortar store is the interaction with people. I do miss doing trade shows. I loved it when I would take products out, have little pop-up shops and things like that, and I got to talk to the people about the product, and they could see how excited I am about them, and not this particular one, but my other business, but just selling in front of people. It's something that I enjoy, and you know, hopefully one day, you know, when I get find out about what all the permitting requirements are and all that kind of stuff, maybe one day I'll be able to do something like that here, where I can actually have physical products available for the expat community here as well as the locals. The advice that I would have for anyone thinking about running their own business is go for it. You all have the potential to own and operate our own businesses. The success of our businesses are going to depend on the amount of work that we put in. So if you are a very motivated person, you know, if you have a product or service that you think is going to be beneficial to someone, that people are going to love and want to purchase and support, then by all means do it. You just can't get deterred by it though. One of the things you have to remember is, you know, your idea is great to you, right? It's great to you right now. Your product is beautiful to you. It's beautiful to you right now, right? So the onus is on you to make other people feel the same way that you do about your product, right? For me, for instance, you know, I love my products and I love the quality of them, the feel, everything about them. But when you just see the picture online, you're not sure, you don't know if it's something that you want to get. So you have to, as a business owner, try to find a way to get people to take that leap of faith and go ahead and make that purchase, because once they purchase it, then they can fall in love with your product. And then you have brand ambassadors, because when people love things, they tell other people. And then those other people will take a look at it, and you know, the cycle continues. So you can start building your business by word of mouth that way. In terms of social media, you know, if you have an online business, social media is probably the #1 way to market your business. And if you're like me and you have a small platform, you have to depend on others to help share the information. So what you're hoping is that the people who are your supporters will make the purchase. They'll love it like you, and then they'll share that out. And then eventually, you know, the business is going to grow. You have to have patience. I'm sure there are some businesses that come out, you know, they might be selling something that is absolutely necessary right now. For instance, if you're in the survival game, you know, you might have that one piece of survival gear that everybody needs right now. So your business is going to be an instant success. Things like what I'm selling are things that people might want, but they may wait, you know, because they might have something more pressing that's in their budget that they have to purchase. You know what I'm saying? My items are really nice to have items. For people who are moving into new apartments, that's a great market for me, because whenever we move somewhere, you know, you want to decorate, and you know, first thing you're gonna start doing is looking for, you know, some cute stuff to put in your house. So yeah, so people tend to take to online stores to do that. Yeah, so while being a business owner can be challenging, it's very rewarding at the same time, because you don't punch a time clock. Everything is done on your own schedule, your own terms. You have 100% creative control over what you're making. that right there is awesome, especially for someone creative like me. You know, I like my designs, but also listen, right? I'm not crazy. I'm gonna listen to what people say. So as my products start getting out there and I'm getting feedback from the clients, I'm gonna take that feedback and do the work to improve my business, okay? So that's another thing that a business owner has to do. You have to take accountability. You know, if they love it, great. If they hate it, why, right? Find out why. What can you do to make some adjustments to make their reason for not liking your product better? How do you change it? How do you improve it, right? So there's always continual improvement going on when you're a business owner. So the price range for my items right now, they start about like $20 and go up from there. But that's because it's basically pillowcases, pillows, and throws. I'm trying to bring that price point down a little bit by incorporating the home accent pieces for the kitchen and some for the bathroom. So I think the price point is going to be more along the lines of $12 and up. That's what I can see happening within the near future. And you guys just have to remember, you know, for any small business, the price point is what it is because there's a bunch of fees associated with doing that business. If you're selling on a platform like an Etsy or Amazon, you know, every time you make a sale, they're going to get a piece of it, right? They're going to charge you for putting your items on their platform because they have more visibility. So that has to be incorporated into it. The fulfillment piece, the company that you're hiring to make the piece, you have to pay for that, right? The shipping, if you offer free shipping, then you're absorbing the cost of shipping. So all of that has to be incorporated into the price of the product, right? And then whatever you want your profit margin to be, has to be incorporated into that product as well. So when you look at a price, you know, you kind of break it all down. You know, everybody else is getting more money than you are for your product. And that's why it's really, really important to scale. You know, volume is the key. The more you sell, the more you're going to be able to make. And so making sure that people know you exist is the first thing that has to happen in terms of selling products. The absolute first thing that has to happen is that you need to make sure you're sourcing good products that have great quality so that you know that your clients are going to be happy, right? That you're sourcing from companies that have a level of service for faster delivery, right? That have things that you can use to create more products for your business, because people like variety. They like to be able to have choices, right? So you want to be able to make sure that your supplier is one that allows you to build your business and your brand with products that can appeal to a broad audience of people. Is it difficult running a business from Africa? No, not really. Because it's an online business, it doesn't really matter where you are unless you're in a place that doesn't have good internet or electricity. I just happen to be located in Luxor, Egypt, and we have great electricity and my internet is good, right? So I don't have any problems selling from here. Like I said earlier, the only thing that I miss though is the interaction with people. I wish that I could do pop-up shops here. And if I had product here and I can interact with the people and let them touch it and feel it so they can see how awesome it is like me, that would be great, because I think that would help the product sell faster. But when you're living in a foreign country, you know, I don't have a business license here for this business. My business is licensed in America. I pay taxes in America, but I am, you know, living here. So it's just as a foreign resident. I think that when I become an actual resident and I have a passport and I'm an Egyptian citizen at that point, you know, I'll be able to register a business and, you know, pay taxes and things here. And then I can have a storefront or do pop-up shops and things like that where my products can reach, you know, can actually be touched by people. And then I really think that it will sell well. So that's just something to aspire to in the future. That is a challenge here in Africa, is getting your businesses registered. It's just not an easy task to do, you guys. You know, to start a new corporation, you're talking like $10,000 plus just to start a new corporation. The route that I'm thinking about taking is to open up a branch here. So since I have my business in the US, if I open a branch here, it might be less expensive to do. But that's some research that I'm currently working on. And when I do find out that information, I will share it with you guys so you can let other people know what it's like to actually get a business going here in Egypt. Okay, so right now my products are being sold in 2 places. The preferred place to purchase is my website, which is matrellonamission.com, and that's Matrell spelled MATRELL on a mission.com, and just click on the shop tab on the website and then you'll see the store, everything opens there. And all right, so I'm selling on Etsy right now because they have more potential buyers. And the product gets seen by a lot more people than on my personal website, and until I start running ads. So that is the reality. So I have products on my website. I also have products on my Instagram page, which is Ms. Matrell on a Mission, and on my Facebook page, which is Matrell on a Mission. Okay, so anything with Matrell on a Mission that you find, if you Google it, you'll see the Instagram, the Facebook, and the website. All 3 places have storefronts that have all my products listed there. I'll also have like a link to the products on my YouTube page, link to the store, and everything is in the description on my videos on my YouTube page, which is Matrell on a Mission. So in closing, again, I want to thank TNT Mike and Jazz for giving me the opportunity to talk to you all about my business. Again, it's matrellonamission.com. That's one website where you can purchase the items. The name of the business is Modern by Momo. And again, I make African-inspired home accent pieces, and I design them all myself. And I hope you guys consider making a purchase. And if you do, be sure to give me feedback, you guys. I need to know if you like it, you love it, you hate it. I need to know so that I continually improve my business, because at the end of the day, my business was created to help me sustain myself here while on the continent. I want to stay. So I am busting my butt doing everything I can right now to try to get information out about my business, because I need the support. I need people to support my store and make purchases so that I can continue to live here on the motherland. Okay, so again, thank you guys.
Thank you, family, for watching the video. We do appreciate it. Make sure you go and subscribe to Miss Matrell on the mission and check out our website. You know, if it's something that you like, definitely reach out and pick something up. Much love, family.